So anyway, Ryan, who was there that night, he wrote a history road.
Oh, that's great.
And it's called Bruce. Bruce. Hello. My name is Bruce. I will be your waiter. Get it? Bruce? Like Bruce Wayne? Like Batman? I'm wearing a Batman costume. Well, not a costume, but like the cape and the t-shirt. This was the official introduction to a man with so little sense of humor, it caused physical pain to those listening when he tried to tell a joke. It made people who really hate no one hate someone for the first time. This was Bruce. It was a Saturday evening at San Diego Comic-Con. We were at a small bar / Mexican restaurant in the heart of the Gaslamp district with no air conditioning. I was seated in the corner of our table. Brett was to my left, Bree and Brett's wife Jamie were across from me, and most importantly, Steve was at the opposite corner across from me, next to Jamie. Steve was the closest to Bruce every time Bruce showed up. Steve had a big-ass, soggy quesadilla that looked like a pizza from my vantage point. I didn't learn it was a quesadilla until much later in the evening. I'm a very quiet and observant person. I like to sit back and try to find humor in things that otherwise might not be funny. Every once in a while, I'll come in with a joke and nail it. The point is, I could see the life exit Steve's body every time Bruce showed up. It's as if his soul emptied and slowly refilled throughout the night, only to be emptied fully again by Bruce. Bruce was a soul emptier. Bruce, how's your meal going, sir? Can I manage to grab you some more water? I used my grappling hook, but I left it back at my bat cave. Bruce walked away. Steve sighed audibly. I'd never seen Steve so annoyed and so frustrated before. I felt his frustration with Bruce, but I was as bad as it sounds. Enjoying these encounters. It's not that I enjoyed seeing Steve annoyed. I just knew what he was going through and saw the humor and how much he hated this man more than we should have. Bruce, are you guys enjoying your meal? Alfred used to bring me my meals. Steve, do you want me to die? Okay, he didn't say that, but I heard it at the time. Bruce walked away. Steve finally couldn't take it anymore. Steve, I hate it. I hate it. I can't. He's just not funny at all. Is it bad that I hate him? Bree, chuckling. He's trying his best, Steve. Ryan, we should call the manager and complain. Bruce, sorry, forgot my batarang. Steve grabbed a fork and jammed it into Bruce's jugular vein. Blood immediately gushed out like the water at the top of an overflowing toilet. Bruce grasped his throat, gasping for air. Bruce slipped in his own blood and fell into the fetal position on the ground. A crowd formed around him. Steve stood, staring blankly. He dropped the fork and dropped to his knees. Brett, holy shit, dude! Bree, oh my god, Steve! Why did you do that? What the fuck? Jamie, someone call 911! Ryan, finally. Fuck. Bruce, it's like in The Dark Knight Rises when Bane broke Batman's back and he was on the ground in pain. Can I climb out of the Lazarus pit and get you guys your check? Ha! Steve grabbed the fork again and jammed it into his own neck several times. He then collapsed to the floor next to Bruce. Both took their last breaths simultaneously. Brett. You know, those street tacos were definitely better the first time we came here. That's it. Nice work, Ryan.
Great. That was messages. Ryan, hop on. Steve's not going to like this. I spit on this mic at some point, and so many people have spit on this mic. Dude, this microphone shield, I don't know how you wash these, but it looks like, you ever get your oil cleaned and you go to the place and they're like, your air filter is disgusting.
Yeah, you're
it's
to pay
failed.
for that too.
Yeah. That's what that
looks like. Everybody's spitting on Mike.
Yeah. I hate it.
Real mic.
I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it. And of course, you're referring to a real life situation that I was in. Ryan, you know you're not allowed to press the buttons.
Too bad.
Yeah.
I broke it. Shit.
Instantly breaks.
Just explodes.
We should get a noise. One of the sounds should be a tripod snapping in half.
Yeah.
And then every time we reference you, you hit that button.
Me screaming and just.
Yeah.
What?
The rage.
Minutes came back and.
That's
he had
all
his hands
it takes
on his
sometimes.
hips.
Yeah, that's how you
while
know.
Sitting.
That's while sitting.
Which you don't see.
No, that's a
You
power.
don't see that.
That's a
Yeah,
power
it's a power,
set.
it's a power move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting and he got to a point where he was like rubbing himself and he just went like that. He was
Yeah.
talking about Lady and the Tramp.
Wow.
Yeah.
Steve, you were sitting with your hands on your hips
Oh, you were?
last week.
My hands on my
You were doing like a power sit.
Was I really?
Yeah.
Wow. I was just like, I was very gone. Serious question, please. When you're playing Street Fighter,
Yeah.
Does he?
all right, you rolling, Ryan?
Oh.
Ryan Rollins,
Wicked fire.
Henry Rollins.
Wicked flame.
That's great.
Oh. My
Oh!
goodness. What was that? It's just
I don't know. I'm rolling on the podcast though. Are you rolling on other things? Roland Emmerich.
Welcome back to Rolling on the Podcast.
All right, here we go. Pastor. and there's also sweet tamales. You ever had sweet tamales?
Never ever.
You did it, Ryan? Oh yeah. Yeah, Ryan's
Ryan,
done
get
them.
comfortable. You know that couch was trashed at some point. Please respect our trash.
Is that a trash? Is that an alley couch?
That is a rich person. I don't need this anymore. Couch.
No shit.
Yeah, that was on a lawn.
It's a
for
nice
limited
little.
time.
It's a one-person couch.
Me and Tom.
Yeah. Let me see the ingredients list.
It says
Porcelain glass. It says break a mug into the mix, Diane.
step number 2: mix the ingredients with a sledgehammer.
Grab one of those porcelain 18th century guys holding a lute from the living room and use that to mix the cookies. And do it hard, Diane.
Step number 7: hit the bowl with Volkswagen.
Don't forget to take your pills, Diane. Now's a good time, it says in the recipe.
Now's a good time. Step number 8: now's a good time to take your pills.
Man, I mean, the thing is like,
Ryan.
what's wrong?
I have a theory.
Okay.
Maybe the recipe was kind of fucked up, and it just said 1 cup.
1 cup.
Page was ripped.
Okay. And so many people have been sending us these insane screenshots of how many hours they've spent listening to our show, which put how many hours we've put into this show into perspective.
Yeah.
Which feels so fucking weird.
Yeah, and Ryan.
And
Doing
Ryan.
video things.
Yeah.
Which
So-
are not counted in the Spotify.
in the Spotify thing. Yeah.
Sorry, Ryan. But it's been really cool to see all people. Super fucking cool. Should we do some ads? Are we at an ad point?
Yeah. Added
and then we have some mail. We have people have sent us some stuff, and really excited about that. Are you excited, Ryan?
So excited.
Did you just? Are you okay?
I was breathing in.
Like, oh, you're. But yeah, we got some treats. And
Ryan, do you have any health tips for the holiday season?
Try to just stop it.
try to stop it. He says. Try to just
If you
stop
want
it.
to lose weight, stop Christmas.
Try to just stop it.
I'm picturing Ryan with the Polar Express. He's pushing back on the Polar Express.
And he's like with one hand, and he's looking, yeah. And it just says, "Try to just stop it."
Nike. Try to.
I dare you to stop it.
Nike, I dare you to stop it.
Dynamic from the Dynamic Banter account, Ryan tweeted, "We're recording right this minute. Tweet us and pictures." And then people have been tweeting us things like Baby Yoda.
Oh,
Everyone
nice.
loves Baby Yoda with
Big
a gun
fan.
there. Mike Wazowski. Someone's tweeting, "This is my dog sleeping. That's really cute.
Sleeping next to golf clubs.
Sleeping next to a dead baby under a blanket. That's nice."
That's a bad dog.
Someone took a picture of the airbag on their car.
Good stuff.
Someone sent us a photo of Green Day.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Merry Christmas.
The Courage the Cowardly Dog looking at his computer screen.
How many arms does Courage have?
This is nice. Here's a picture of Space Mountain with the lights on. That's kind of nice.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. I've always wanted to ride it with the lights on, but you know how it goes. Wow, this looks like a disgusting, not good photo, and then when you tap it, it's
Who is
something
that?
a little nicer than
Sarah
what
Jessica
I thought
Parker?
it was. All right, this is nice. Thanks, man.
Thank you, crowd participation activity, Ryan.
Let's open these. Gotcha.
Oh man.
This is a HeadGum podcast.
Shut your mouth, Ryan, and you better. We're gonna start it off with Ryan for a second, but Mike came in here and realized that this could be the end of his job.
Featuring Ryan.
And I've had just about enough of that.
The fans are gonna want Ryan now, and everyone's gonna be. It's gonna be a mess.
Ryan, why don't you get back here?
Why don't you sit in the same seat together? I dare you to sit in the same fucking seat together, Michael.
Holy fuck.
He blew his mind out in the car.
Ryan,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get over here, Ryan.
Wow, what, Mike? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll explain everything in a second.
Okay.
I'm getting my ass fucked.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
We're having tag team.
We're gonna be
speed round.
Everything's
Speed
gonna
round
be
dynamic.
okay.
It's all gonna be great, Steve.
This is Mike's dream. It's a tag team version of Dynamic Banter.
In.
With because
You're
you
in.
know, in my wrestling.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah, you slap the other guy and he jumps in. Okay. What's
That's
next?
kind of interesting. Tag team podcast.
Hey, we got an idea going now.
I mean, I don't know if
Maybe
it
a
works.
But we're doing
It's
it.
definitely an idea.
Let's try it out. How you doing, Steve?
Let's try it out because we have no choice.
Yeah.
Well, only one person is a tag team right now. This
Yeah.
is totally okay, by the way. This is going to make the podcast interesting.
It is interesting. I'm excited about it. Just above Sprinkles, and then it kind of went away. But it was enough to shut down the Incredicoaster, which is
Oh,
my favorite
really?
ride. Yeah.
Because it can't run when it's raining or something?
No.
Interesting. Does that
Yep,
freak
I
you
guess
out a little
it was
bit?
just like slightly, maybe, just kind of like
'Cause
the
it
fact
was.
they had to shut it down for the rain, and then it's still kind of rainy when they turn it back on.
Yeah. It's like what's the issue
what's,
here?
why are you turning it down? Is it slippery? Is it?
Yeah, that's the thing. What if it's like this roller coaster is one of the most advanced roller coasters of the modern age?
right.
It uses some super smooth launching technology. You don't feel the track at all. It's
Yeah.
like you're on a smooth ride.
Never been a roller coaster like this before.
No,
It's
ever.
flawless.
But the second it rains,
a little bit of a drizzle.
You gotta shut it down.
Turn it off, guys.
It will not work.
Yeah, guys, we
And
got Sprinkles. We're off.
People could die.
People,
If you're in the middle of a ride and it starts to rain, it's an emergency
they
situation.
stop it at the top and they have to get a
Yeah,
ladder. And
they get
let
the
everybody
whole.
down.
The fire department comes.
Yeah, guys, we got a code red. We got a code rain. Yeah, so they turn.
That freaks me out a little bit. Why would that be? Is it
Whenever-
slippery?
Is it gonna fly off the tracks? Is it gonna go faster? It's gonna like lubricate the. Hey, welcome back. You're it.
Mike is now he's added a chair
Yeah.
to his side of the table and is now sitting right next to Ryan.
YouTube.com/dynamic banter if you want to see Mike seeing how I'm doing here.
YouTube.com/Ryan.
YouTube/just Ryan.
Let's go to YouTube.com/Ryan really quick.
What if it's my channel?
Let's see.
What if it's a live stream of this right now?
Okay, guys.
I'll freak out. I'm a
Ryan, I will give you 2 guesses what Ryan's content is.
Ryan
Like
Seacrest.
YouTube.com.
YouTube.com/Ryan.
I'm gonna say Ryan Seacrest's channel.
What's your other guess?
I don't know. I don't know any other Ryan.
For some reason, I mean, it's verified? Is that a big deal when you're verified on YouTube?
On YouTube, it's a huge.
Big deal. They make a big deal.
Like usually, like when someone on Twitter is verified, they're at the very least the friend of someone who can make you verified.
Yeah, but Twitter never takes it away. I think that's the difference.
Twitter doesn't take it away, but I feel like it's useless on Instagram or on YouTube, right?
Yeah, there's no real benefit.
Well, this guy, YouTube.com/Ryan is verified. He has 95 subscribers.
Whoa.
And
It's sure it's not me.
one video posted 11 months ago.
And it's so racist.
Does that mean that YouTube.com/Ryan was still not taken 11 months ago?
He probably bought it.
Or do you think he locked it in and then didn't use it?
Some rich person's making an investment.
I don't know what kind of
They're
investment
buying all
it
the
is.
4-letter name channels.
The only video that is posted on YouTube.com/Ryan is a video called Ryan's First Fortnite Datage.
You say Fortnite Danish?
Datage?
Datage. DATAGE.
DAYTAG.
Datage.
Datage.
What if it's just
We're going to
a
sound like
Fortnite
fucking
term?
boomers
Sound like
because
idiots.
it's some kind of Fortnite shit.
What does that mean?
Who knows? But I'm going to click it and we're going to
I
watch
don't
it.
know. I don't know that stuff.
It's 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
Are we watching this?
Ooh, it's got some nice music on it. Dude, he's just running in a thing. He has a tomato head and he's running.
So cool.
He looks like he's got a shield on his back. It's a woman's avatar character running through a field.
Is it a female?
And a lot of jumping going on. Looks like they don't have great control over this game. And what's happening is a lot of running under a bridge, and someone's being shot at, and there was a headshot, it looks like. And now they're just, there's a pretty good shot, actually. I'm going to go ahead
I
and
want
say
it to
that.
be the new Fortnite. Like
That's a good
play by
shot.
play.
Yeah, the
Now,
esports
he's using some kind of gun, and the gun is now shooting bullets at another person. And they also have a tomato head, and they're dead now. This is great. What a great video. I can't wait to watch this at home and favorite it.
Steve Zaragoza watches Fortnite. Play by play. So that's what's on Ryan.
Yeah, there's no description. Oh, yeah, no, there is. You ready for this description from YouTube.com? Ryan.
What? YouTube accomplice
YouTube
Ryan?
Quam Ryan.
YouTube Complian Ryan.
/ Mike. What's on it?
This is great. This is what the description. Okay, do you want to hear the description or the comments first?
I want to hear one comment and then the description.
Really? That's it?
I
Because
need
there's.
the description. I need to
Really? I
know
kind of
what
wanted to
Nathan
try and
can-
guess.
It says there's 9 comments, but I'm only seeing like 4.
There are 8.
Oh, here we go. There's replies. I can't wait.
A lot of good interaction in the comments.
I'm gonna read these. I'm gonna read to you the description, and then we're gonna get to the comments. You ready for this description?
I'm ready.
Fooling around and trying to get better with Nick / convict. Smiley face emoji.
/
Going to be uploading these weekly for fun. I don't think you did that, Ryan. Going to be streaming over at twitch.tv/Ryans. Ryans. Let's go to his Twitch channel.
Oh, that's
too.
it.
Is it verified?
He says gonna be streaming over there soon. Want to play? Feel free to add me on psnprofiles.com.
/Ryan.
Everyone, even if you're not subscribed to Dynamic Banter's YouTube channel, I think now would be a good opportunity to go to YouTube and subscribe to Ryan.
There are
For good weekly content.
Not my channel, but YouTube.
Ryan's Twitch
Unrelated.
channel is completely empty.
Thanks.
And there
Happy holidays.
isn't even a image for the profile. So that was
verified.
so
Why don't you ask that first question again about his verification on YouTube?
so here's this person has only been active for was only active once 11 months ago and is verified on YouTube.
How can I be sure this is Ryan, as in Ryan and Nick?
Okay, so here's the comments. The top one. Why are you verified?
Where are we again?
From YouTube.
We're on YouTube?
YouTube.
So that's another comment on that Fortnite video?
This is the video, the only video.
The
yeah.
only video for Ryan.
And then here's the next comment. How are you verified on YouTube?
Wow.
How and why?
Here's another comment. Weekly. With quotation
He has
marks.
one video, correct?
Ryan responded to that one and said, yearly? LOL.
This guy's wacky. This guy's a hoot.
And one last comment here says, hi, bro. I believe you own the username Phobias with a Z on Instagram. Could you please let me have it? If so, I can shout out whatever you want on my 22,000 Instagram.
Dude, that's the original Ryan.
22K.
That's who sold him the account.
Ryan says, what is your Twitter? Ooh, he's interested.
Business transaction.
I'm going to jump in on here and
A
get
public
YouTube.com
business transaction.
Ryan.
You should offer to buy it from this kid.
Yeah.
Phobias responds, Ryan, I never use it, but it's I'm fob.
Oh, no. I don't know.
I'm fop, like the way you get into a professional building.
Ryan responds, just DM me on mine. Phobia says, Ryan, can you toss me a DM? I can't find you on Twitter. You can try twitter.com/Ryan.
It's not him?
I'm a little worried, if we're being totally honest, that all the Ryan stands are going to come after us. For how hard
All
we're going at
877
Ryan
of them.
Twitter's going to be upset.
This video has 6
verified Ryan Twitter is over party.
the people the 6 people who liked this video are going to come after us.
6, huh?
Oh shit. Ryan, get in here. Ryan, have you heard this burp?
No.
Oh, get in here, buddy.
Can't wait.
You're going to have a great time.
Okay.
You're going to be where the audience is. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Ask JJ.
Here we
I was
go.
hoping this would happen.
The voice of Owen.
Why didn't you ever ask JJ Abrams about it, you dum dum?
I sure should have asked him, but I didn't.
How? How did you do that?
I don't know.
I need to hear it.
It will never be done again. It will never be done again.
I need to hear it again.
All right.
Please.
Why didn't you ever ask JJ Abrams about it, you dum dum?
I sure should have asked him, but I didn't.
I like how your sentence ended, but you
Dude,
still had more burp.
there was so much more burp.
So you finished
like,
just,
I
I should have
took a-
asked him, but I didn't.
Like there was the equivalent. There was the equivalent of like a burp breath
yeah.
in there. that had room for another word.
You just didn't know what to say.
Let's count how many words it is. I need to know because I'm very
I'll write it
proud.
down.
I'm very proud of this
I'll write
burp.
it down.
It's probably my crowning achievement in burps.
It's truly, and I've heard a lot of your burps.
Thanks, man.
It's
Yeah,
truly like at least top 2. Or
it
3.
has to
yeah.
be.
Yeah, we'll make a compilation.
There was a
on
real
YouTube.
good one in the latest Dave and Ross. Yeah.
The deep
Yeah.
one.
And then there was that one on Table Talk like a long time ago. Or was it Table Talk or some game?
We were playing.
We were playing
I
some
actually
game.
really remember that.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was. I'll get back to it.
Okay,
but
okay.
I know it was a
Because we
game.
gotta find it. All right, you want to hear it, and we'll count how many words it is. You back,
I'm
bud?
ready.
Get in here.
I just want to hear it one more time.
Okay, let's let Ryan hear it one more time. Here it goes.
It's my ringtone.
Why didn't you ever ask J.J. Abrams about it, you dum-dum?
I sure should have asked him, but I didn't.
I'm gonna say 7.
I sure should have asked him, but I didn't.
There's like an.
It's
man.
9. I think it's 9 words.
It's 9. You're going for 10. So you just went at the end.
I think what's more impressive is the syllables. You got out a lot of syllables.
Yeah. Well, I've been training for that moment my whole life. You know, and
Boom. Boom,
Good.
dynamite.
I'm here.
Welcome back to Dynamic Banter with Mike and Ryan, the
Hi.
crew that you're used to, the two people you tune in to hear every week, Mike and Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
The person you've been waiting for, Ryan Farroki.
Man, this is such a highly anticipated hot button interview.
Yeah. Oh, I'm down to do an interview.
We're going to talk about everything, Ryan. We're going to talk about all your Me Too allegations.
Everything I've broken.
We're going to talk about everything you've broken. We're going to talk about your allergies. We're going to talk about your dirty knees.
I'm down to talk about allergies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's start like that then.
Okay.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, Ryan is the one who breaks all of our shit.
Just so you
Every
know,
week.
yeah, he broke at least 3 tripods.
Right. He does that.
What did I break last week? Oh, I broke the audio on an episode.
You broke my trust by not returning.
your memory cards.
My memory
I broke
cards.
your trust.
Trust is broken. So this is your chance to redeem yourself, Ryan. Oh, there was fucking something else I needed. That's not in here.
Oh, shit.
We're going to improvise. Will you do me a favor? In the living room, there's a small pad of papier, and I would love that.
She needs a paper.
Thank you very
paper
much.
Pad. I won't break the paper.
Ryan, speak into the microphone for Christ's sake.
Fuck. Okay. I don't even have headphones on. I don't know how to do this.
Here's some.
Thanks.
Ryan is the guy who edits all the goddamn videos, and he does a great job the majority of the time.
So much better.
Some of the videos you might have noticed don't have audio. Thank you so much.
They can just, well, what happened? Okay.
9 out of 10 videos on our channel, Dynamic Banter at gmail.com/YouTube.org don't have audio.
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 They don't have audio. There's
No.
been a couple times where there hasn't been audio.
Why?
It was creative. Such a creative
No, it was
decision.
not. What happens?
Artistic decision. Sometimes it's accidentally an artistic choice.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Okay, go ahead.
Steve was talking about editing in
Uh-huh.
that particular segment.
Yeah.
And then
you
Alana
decided.
was talking about syncing.
Yeah.
And then right when he was talking about how good of an editor he is,
Yeah.
the audio cut out. And I think subconsciously I wanted to do that, but then I never put the audio back.
What did you think of that conversation?
That conversation about editing?
Yeah.
I liked it because I like editing.
Uh-huh.
So it was hard to kind of disassociate and see what like an audience member would think.
Well, you're an audience member at that point.
It's hard when you're not though. Like when you're editing it, it feels a little different.
But we also don't know you that well.
No.
So it could be like you ever see You on Netflix?
Yeah.
You could be like that.
Yeah.
And we could all be dead soon.
Yeah, we don't know. I break tripods, I break necks.
Yeah. You break tripods, you sharpen the ends.
Break tripods, necks.
What's next, Ryan?
Next? What's next for Ryan?
Fuck, I had a question.
I don't like peas. That's the only food I don't like.
Peas? Why not?
They just have this taste that's just not good. It's like a
Okay.
that's all I can. They just have like this taste.
You ever taste a pea?
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
like it.
Taste of pea. You tell me. I mean, geez.
I like peas.
Oh, okay.
I like peas when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But then your palate
But your
graduates.
mom's like, you gotta eat your peas. You can't just eat your mashed potatoes.
So important, dude.
Yeah.
It's so important to get some kind of taste for vegetables so you don't grow up in a vegetable-less
Yeah,
life.
No, it's good to make your kids eat the peas.
So, and that's what, if you're taking notes at home, maybe start there. Definitely make sure you make everyone in your life eat
Make your
eat
dad
peas.
eat his peas.
Make your dad eat his penis. And so good, so important.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is if you were, I kind of wish I was only forced to eat vegetables, because then it wouldn't be so hard to make the jump to like vegetarian later on.
And then people offer you cookies. You're like, ugh.
That's not cookies.
Who wants a cookie?
That's why I feel that way with TV. I never watched a ton of TV.
Yeah.
And then people are like, you gotta watch this show.
Yeah.
And then instinctually, I'm like, let me tell you what I gotta do.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I gotta do.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what I gotta do.
If I could name 75 things before watch this show, I don't gotta watch anything.
Eat my peas.
Eat my
for
peas.
Instance. I'm not gonna just watch a show because you said I gotta watch this show.
You know how many things I have to eat before I watch this show?
Yeah, but then the next night you're looking at Netflix. You're like,
Yeah, I'll watch the show.
not? Yeah.
I'm all out of
But
peas.
I watched it because I wanted to watch it.
Right.
Yeah. What I can to your guys' craziness. And
Yeah.
maybe just an occasional zoom in on like a picture or something or an eyeball.
Yeah.
People get a kick out of this shit when I make a zoom at the right time.
The day I put that up, I was so bummed out that I didn't have two
Googly
of those.
eyes.
Then I was like, who only has one? Where do you get one googly
Dude,
eye?
every time he flexes, one of his eyes is just going to pop out. That's
Yeah.
just what happens.
Yeah. And that is what happened to Hulk Hogan. That's why he got canceled. One of his eyes popped
His
out.
eyes popped out on the radio.
They don't like to talk about it.
No, they don't. Yeah, I was a fan of like the whole thing, just source fed.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but not you. No, I liked source fed, not you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Well, funny enough, I read a lot of the comments, and a lot of people felt that way.
Well, they were wrong.
Like, man, I like table talk when no one was trying.
Well, no one was. That just hit me. It was like a delay. I was like when no one was trying. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I got into wrestling.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This is what happens every time I talk about wrestling. Somebody else cuts me off. So go ahead,
I don't give a
Ryan.
shit. I asked the question, but now I just want
You
to talk
talked
about
about
me.
your experience, Ryan.
That's okay.
Get that off my show. Ryan brought a fidget spinner, but that's not okay because he's 47. Why? What made you give me this thing? What made you?
Careful.
What made you have this today?
I don't know. I'm serious. I think it's my girlfriend's.
Is it?
Is
this yours?
It was like a convention thing.
You're looking over like you don't know exactly what we're talking about right now. Let me see. Is that mine? Yeah, it's mine.
It's very recent. I think it was like 3 days ago at an anime convention. It does feel good to spin.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it for the rest of the show.
Admittedly, it's fun.
I'm going to try to convince myself to like this.
Yeah. I was like, this is stupid. And then I put it
Fuck,
in my
man.
hand, I'm like, ooh.
Dude, every couple of years they make something that's like, we could take money from kids.
It's that easy.
We could take money from all the kids until they realize it.
like,
and
dude.
then by that point, we'll have thought of something else.
Like, Jeff, that's just a bearing. And he's like, yeah, but
Yeah, but look, listen to it and look at it and hold it. And ain't that the truth? Thank you for bringing a goddamn fidget spinner into my house. I hope people enjoyed listening to you and learning more about you. I like having. So, how did you get into wrestling?
I used to hang out with my dad at his friends' houses. Just like he just dragged me along to his friends' houses. And one day they had wrestling on, and it was a pay-per-view. But they definitely got it from one of those cable boxes that you like.
Oh yeah,
steal the cable.
janky
from.
box.
Yeah, the little brown steel cable box.
Yeah.
And they would do that, and I saw the first page.
It was like a cord running into their neighbor's house.
Yeah. Or they go into the back of the apartment complex and just unhook the. They used to have a blocker on the cable that would just block the channels.
Yeah.
Like HBO. One time
You don't want any of the good ones.
my dad went in there and opened the back of the apartment complex like cable thing and just
What the fuck?
and took this little piece off that blocked like HBO. I'm like, first, how did you know that was
Yeah.
a thing? And two, hell yeah, we have HBO
Yeah,
now.
because there wasn't
it was just
internet.
like a dam
Yeah.
for cable.
Yeah, it stops the shows.
Yeah, that was one way, but then my dad's friends had like a cable box that stole cable. I know exactly how I got into that. It was actually a Breaking Bad DVD box set review.
Uh-huh.
It was like a
And SourceFed
barrel.
was a
was just-
additional feature on that.
Yeah. I put it in. I'm like, oh, what's this?
Uh-huh.
No, it was just this barrel, and it had the. I wanted to know about it, and I Googled it before, like YouTubed it before I was gonna buy it, and then it was Steve reviewing it.
And then you've got this conversation piece, so when friends come over, they'll say, "Oh my fuck."
On
Yeah.
SourceFed. It was like collectible something. Collectible
And he's like,
corner.
you gotta get this
He's
thing.
like,
Holy shit. It's a fucking barrel. Holy shit. The same review for everything.
Yeah.
Steve, we're
You
paying
open
you
it up.
$1,500 to review this fucking old carton of milk. Oh, it tastes stingy, the milk. This is so good. The milk stinks so bad. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a barrel, and I was like, "Oh shit, this guy's kind of funny. He's okay." I was like, "He's funny." And then I watched more videos. I'm like, "Oh yeah, he's pretty funny." Like it was kind of like a slow burn. And then I started watching the other. They had good shows, like the comment thing. It was very interactive with the audience, and so I just liked it. And I had some health issues at the time, so I wasn't really a YouTube watcher, but it like brought me joy, whatever was going on. Like the people, I liked the hosts. I just kind of bonded with the people on the show.
Something to watch every
day. It was something that was like reliable. It was always going to be funny. It was always going to be clever and creative. So I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to watch these shows every day. And it just kind of just helped me through my health stuff.
What health stuff were you having?
Brain tumor.
Talk about your health stuff.
Brain tumor.
What was that like?
It was fun. It was
That was something to do for a couple weeks.
I just I went to the doctor once for something else, and then I was like, well, also
My arm hurts.
Yeah, and I don't feel very good.
What's going on?
Yeah, and they tested my blood, and my testosterone was 40, and it's supposed to be minimum 250.
Oh shit.
And he's like, oh, you're you're not in good. You're bad right now.
Yeah. Test results say you're bad right
The
now.
doctor was like, your testosterone's 40.
Doctor, why do you have a
He's like, it's got to be
fidget spinner?
250 minimum. And you're like a kid. You're young, so you should be 7 or 8.
And you were how old when this happened?
I was 26 27 when I found out.
Yeah. So what did they do?
They tested. They're like, well, the doctor was like, okay, well, you either have a tumor in your nuts or a tumor in your brain. And
We're gonna have to cut them both off.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so he's like, that's it, one of those. I'm like, okay, which one do I want?
Yeah.
And he's like, you're gonna want the brain tumor.
Can we flip a coin?
Yeah, he's like, you're gonna want the brain tumor because that one probably won't have cancer. I think I know what it is. I'm like, oh, good. So then they tested something called prolactin, and that's supposed to be 18 in men, and it was 2,000.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was literally off the charts.
Your numbers are all off.
We don't have it was these bars in the paper. It just goes
yeah. You have to build a different graph.
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit! And then I need to get an MRI to confirm prolactinoma, or what it's on my pituitary gland. And I think they said it'd been there since I was 18 or 17.
So you were close to being a giant.
Yeah.
Isn't that what
I could have
happens?
been a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite band.
Rondre the Giant.
You're Rondre the Giant. Yeah.
He might be giant.
I think the opposite. He might be giant. The doctor's making.
Oh, it's a good bit. Little sounds to notify the audience of a good bit.
Yeah. I'll have a pop-up that goes, good bit. Good bit.
One good bit.
I'll cut to you going, ooh, that was a good bit, and then go back to the show.
Good bit count 1.
Yeah, good bit counter.
So did they have to operation?
No.
What around the knee?
He's cool thing is there's 2 medications that work on this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and I'm sick because otherwise they have to go up either through your nose,
yeah,
and pull it out your nose, or
like an Egyptian,
like your uncle does. He's
yeah, I got your brain.
Got your brain. Got
good
your
bit
tumor.
number 2. It's good bit.
It's a good bit. So he said bromocriptine is one of them.
Promo code Kryptine.
Promo code Kryptine. And then cabergoline. These are the medications that I was taking.
You're relapsing right now. You're just saying word. They put me on propanoxanil.
a dermadide. Actually, the first medication made me just talk more nonsense than I normally do.
Well, it's for your brain. I can
People
only
didn't notice
imagine.
because I already was just out of it all the time anyway.
Yeah.
But I started to just trail off even more, and then I would just feel, I would clog my nose all the way up. And So I had to go off that one. And then the other one was like the last resort. And I took that one. And
These are pills?
Pills, yeah.
Wow.
Twice a week I take the other one and it just shrinks my brain tumor.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, that's good that they have that one.
Does it shrink the rest of your brain or just the tumor?
It feels like it sometimes.
I took this medicine and I don't have a tumor anymore, but I also don't know the difference between numbers and colors.
Yeah.
Or you could swallow a tiny Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, you could get hit with a chair.
You could hit your tumor with a chair for the rest of your life. Like that.
I want to hear yours.
He's the most.
Let's
He's the
just talk like
funniest
Stone
person.
Cold to each other.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, thanks for coming out.
That some bitch. That some bitch. Oh, I gotta say about that.
Dude, he's the most fun person to listen to have like casual conversation.
Yeah.
Because now he has a podcast and he talks about like, oh, it must have been
Any
hard for you
opinion
in
he
childhood.
Yeah, any opinion he has.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I don't like peas. I was going my damn near had peas, but put them around my mouth.
Not really. Just Stone Cold, not a fan of peas.
Not a fan of peas, but some bitch.
Gotta eat them some
bitch gotta eat them peas. And all I gotta say,
You make him sound like he's swallowing his tongue.
Yeah. Tongue ain't on.
Swallow my tongue a little bit.
Gotta remember to eat your peas.
Fuck, man. Dude, I was always afraid that he was going to get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Because I
On the
worry
show.
about my favorite wrestlers like that. It's like
You
all
gotta
my favorite
stop.
wrestlers had terrible, terrible problems.
You gotta stop pouring those beers down your throat from 2 feet away.
Yeah. What a visual. They say when you're doing something in an arena, like wrestling.
You gotta move like a Power Ranger.
You kind of do, because you have to play to like the cheap seats.
That's why when he yells at people, he's like,
Yeah. It's like, I'm yelling.
I'm yelling at you right out.
I do this with my head when I yell.
You some bitch.
Because no one can hear me. In the cheap seats, pay $15 to come here. You're not going to know I'm yelling until I move my head like this.
Some bitch.
Well, fuck, man. Dude, if you... Okay.
Not a good one.
None of us have a good one. Hell
You
yeah.
just have to go,
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Now give me a couple beers.
Yeah, that's good.
you just go like this.
Asking for beers. Why do you always go like that? What is this?
Yeah.
These are the words that are coming out, and they're going into the ceiling, dispersing amongst the crowd. They're going out.
Means I need a beer right now. Somebody need a beer right now.
Beer into the mouth, words out of the mouth. In, out.
Stone Cold said so.
Because Stone Cold said so. Just screaming. Dude, he was just in pain for years.
he was.
Okay,
His
here's a
neck
hot
hurts.
beat. If they stop crying. Hey, kid.
Come here.
Hell yeah.
Come here, some bitch.
Come here, you little son bitch. Let me breathe in your face, in your mouth. Don't breathe in a kid's mouth. That's no good.
Don't do that.
I was just lying about that. I don't do that. Let's. I suppose we should get a little bit of music going. Steve usually has it.
Steve usually does the music. Well, I mean, I can put my phone up to the mic. And
No, that's gonna be no good. All right, here we go.
I wasn't going to play music. I was just going to put my phone up to the mic.
Oh yeah, just
Yeah,
put your phone
there
up
you
to
go.
the
That
mic.
might
Let's
help.
do the pros. Okay, here we go. Ready? That didn't work at all. We're gonna try it again. Just play something on the fidget spinner. Okay, and now one of these. That didn't do what I wanted it to do.
And then you got the Satan laugh in there.
Yeah, super important.
Make our own ad music.
Oh, you got a little bit of my laugh in there. Where's the one that makes it sound like a bass? You gotta hear this one. This is my favorite one.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Okay.
Hell yeah, you're like, we don't have music. I'll just make some.
I made that. It's perfect.
perfect.
Hey everyone, you horny about Squarespace or no? I am. MikeFalzone.com has always been a Squarespace website, and man, it's cool as ass. Try not to swear too much during the ad reads. Squarespace. Good job, Ryan.
Can I tell you something that happened to me last night?
I mean, I have one more ad to do, but you go ahead and take over,
save it
Ryan.
because it's not that fun.
What happened to you last night?
Someone stole a basket of groceries in front of me in the checkout line at the grocery store.
Please describe how that happened.
Well, I was checking out in the checkout line, and then someone's like, "Go, go, go, go!" And then this guy with a cart just ran right by with.
It was a two-person operation. Somebody yelled, "Go, go, go!"
Yeah, from outside. Yeah, I heard "Go, go, go!" There's a getaway driver for groceries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was
There
it the
a
Trailer
getaway
Park Boys? Was it Ricky and Bubbles
It
from
looked
the
like
Trailer
that
Park Boys?
supermarket sweeps game show because the guy was running.
You take anything good?
I didn't see. Just like I was like checking out, and I just heard it, and I heard a cart like wobble, and then 4 people from the store chased him.
Wow.
But they stopped at the door and just watched him go.
Yeah, because you
they
can't. You legally.
Yeah, and they love telling me that they're like, "Oh, we can't.
We can't. We would have,
We're
but-
not supposed to. Like, we can't."
Dude, is there any world, if you worked at a grocery store, would you try to stop anyone from doing anything?
No, why would I get shot stopping someone from stealing bread?
Ryan, go ahead and say something important while I look for dates.
Mike has some dates he's got to rattle off, so I'm going to sit here and talk about how the rest of that story with the shopping cart.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
guy,
yeah, go
there wasn't really that much left though. He got away.
After they didn't chase, I think we could all surmise.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, that guy got away with a lot of groceries, but he had to stop and put them all in the car first.
Number 5, favorite baseball player, dead.
Roy Halladay.
Roy Halladay. Great
Recently
choice.
died.
Great choice. Rest in peace, Roy Halladay.
Rest in peace, Roy. Yeah, he's plane crash. What's the next one?
Fuck, man. Number 9, dumbest thing you've done recently.
Oh god, dude. Too many, man.
This is 20 questions. What is this, 20 questions?
Forgot your memory cards in my pocket.
And I was in the washing machine at the time.
Yeah, you don't know that yet.
But you will. Some important memories on those cards. Mm-hmm. Was that your thing? The memory card thing?
Yeah, that's probably the dumbest thing I've done recently. There's probably dumber,
That's
but I
not dumb.
forget.
That's just forgetting stuff, man.
Oh, dumbest thing?
I do dumb shit all the time.
I mean, it could be dumb. I think this is the dumbest thing I've done
Yeah,
recently.
you brought a fidget spinner. here.
Yeah, okay.
That was the dumbest.
Okay.
Number 10, funniest dream.
Oh, man.
we're gonna
remember
break
my
for
dream.
ad
I don't have a
reads, it
funny
says.
one. Yeah, this is... I won't remember my funniest dream.
Your dreams get all
I dreamt
fucked
I
up
got
'cause of your-
shot, but that's the only one I remember. It's
That's not funny at all,
I know,
Ryan.
but it's the only dream I remember. I know, Mike. It's the only dream I remember.
I got shot and it was terrifying and I was laying there dying, but then
I
a
woke
little fart
up.
noise.
Yeah, a
and I
little-
was like, was that me? Was that...
That's a good one.
Man, this is hilarious. I'm going to drift off to death.
Don't know what's
14. Least favorite first name and why?
I think Jeff with a G.
Good answer, Ryan.
Yeah. It's funny how I know that one. Thank you.
I wonder if that's super loud. We'll find out.
I'll find out soon.
Number 17. Least favorite pie.
Oh, apple. I don't like apple pie. Get the fuck out of my house.
Dangerously close to being pie. That was Price is Right, right?
Yeah.
Price is
yeah.
Right. As the yodeler falls off the Plinko board. If they knock the yodeler down the Plinko board, that would be fucking hilarious.
Ding, ding, ding,
I just
yeah.
bought that show another 30 years on the air.
You sure did.
How is getting a BJ from a sex doll different than fucking a Roomba?
I like how you just loved that so much that I don't even need to say anything. That was just great. Yeah.
Great question, Mike.
Roomba.
And we're back.
Fucking a Roomba. Do you have to fuck like the bottom of it?
Gotta fuck the Roomba, Ryan. What's the point of getting one?
Yeah, true.
Everyone has a clean house, but how many people have fucked a Roomba?
Not.
There's no cleanup, Ryan. And 20, how strong do you think I was in high school?
Strong, like strength. I think you were probably stronger than like 70%, like 75%.
I don't know how accurate that is. I always had strength,
There's always,
but I
like,
never
the
had
kids
any
that were
kind
just
of
on
muscle.
creatine right away.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I took Metabolite for a little
Yeah.
while, and that was bad. You ever
Yeah.
feel your heartbeat constantly?
Yeah, I've done. There was one called Jacked with a 3. And it wasn't banned at the time.
Yeah.
And-
Everything that's spelled with
Yeah.
a number gets banned at
You
some
can-
point.
You can sure do a lot of reps, but then you have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Because of either a panic attack or your heart's just not going to work anymore.
Dude, a lot of people are like, where do you get a gym membership? In Planet Fitness or LA Fitness?
Just
or
get jacked with a 3.
Just go see if they have weights in the hospital.
Yeah. Just go to the hospital.
Yeah.
There's some slaps for Ryan, and here's the show. Hi.
I got a slap for Ryan. Ryan is not here today, but he did drop off his business card.
I love it. He did. He gave us a baggie with his business card in it.
Why?
Well, you know,
Why did he give us his business card? Is this the one where
he's trying to send a message.
backdrops is on here 6 times? Ryan prints things at www.figureitoutyourself because I'm not giving him a free plug.com.
Ryan.com.
And he has retractable banners on here twice. He prints things and retractable banners is on here twice.
Is it really? Let me see. Come
So
on.
if you need retractable banners right there in the middle, there is literally no one else who has the market cornered more.
It really does say retractable banners twice.
Retractable banners.
And across from each other. Perfectly.
And
We
welcome
love
back.
you, Ryan.
to
You're a good
Dynamic
boy.
Banter.
Ryan, you know, maybe he has these little baggies with his business card in it all over his house or something.
He's like, how do I get rid of these to justify printing up another run that don't say retractable banners twice?
Yeah, he gave us the retractable banners one because he was like, oh, I can't use these.
Yeah. I wish it was a retractable business card so it wasn't taking up space in my home.
It should be, yeah, he should do something fun with that card. Like maybe make it look like a big banner or
Or
something.
set it on fire.